Good evening. Hello. Everyone have a good clap. You'll Never Walk Alone from Judith's house. That's very nice indeed. Good choice, of course, for today. What with it being the 100th birthday of the Colonel. He's going to open his own chicken shop soon. Hello! There we go. Yeah, it's two birthdays today. Two birthdays. Of course, we have the Colonel, Colonel Tom Moore, 100 years old. What a birthday. I mean, it probably wasn't what he had in mind with celebrating 100 in lockdown. But 2 flypass, a promotion from the Queen in the military. Amazing. And £32 million. What a fundraiser. It's incredible. It is incredible. Well, not only that, we have a birthday within our club as well. It is Uncle Howard's birthday today. He's not 100, but that's okay. It's still his birthday. So we have balloons all around. All around. Look at this. Balloons everywhere. It's a little birthday party here on the quiz at 8:05. So good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a lovely day, whatever you've been up to. It's been on and off with rain here all day. And then suddenly the sun, and then suddenly rain, and then sun, rain, all day long. Daniel had a great clap today. What a clap. What a clap, he says. Look at that. Colonel Tom Moore has made it all the way to the States in the news. Hannah's in the States on the West Coast. So she saw it on the news. Amazing. How nice. Look at that. And happy birthday to Howard to 120, she says as well. Well, Uncle Howard will be joining us in about 15 minutes' time. He takes his clapping very seriously, so we'll be looking forward to seeing him about halfway through. He usually will tell us in the comments that he's arrived, so when he does, we can hit him with all these happy birthday messages then as well. Right, so if you've not played with us before, it's very easy. It's a 20-question quiz. It's 30 points, and one of those points comes from a shout-out. If you've played before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The bonus point for the shout-out, if you join in with the comments and you get a shout-out, then you will get a bonus point, hopefully getting you to a perfect score of 30. We shall find out, of course, at the end. So, let's start with question number 1. Here we go. According to the proverb, what doesn't a rolling stone gather? According to the proverb, what doesn't a rolling stone gather? That's question number 1. A few shout-outs for us. Good evening to Claire, Caitlin, Caroline, Judith, Daniel and Adrian, we're assuming. My parents, Jane and Barney. No Steve tonight. It's alright. You did well without Steve the other night, so we expect great things. Good evening to my grandma and Bubba and Grandad. So, number 2. In what year did David Beckham last play for England? In what year did David Beckham last play for England? He's had a traumatic day. Oh gosh. Barney or Steve? In what year did David Beckham last play for England? Evening, Josh. Hope you had a good clap. Welcome to the party. Number 3, here we go. Famous landmark. Name the landmark and the country that it's in. Evening, Emma. Name the landmark and the country that it is in. I love that blue. It's great on camera. Oh, he's been to the groomer. Goodness me. Report that to the police. Evening, Sophie. Uncle Howard has just got back indoors, clapping for the rain. Hello, everybody, he says. And what do we say back to him? Happy birthday! Question number 4. Which musical promises you will be found? Or hashtag you will be found. Which musical promises you will be found? That is question number 4. Question number 5 is a double pointer as always. Blank expressions. Can you name these famous people without their faces on? I think these two are quite easy. Hopefully you do too. Because you get 2 points for it. 1 for the one on the left and 1 for the one on the right. Judith, careful what you wish for. Look at that. Messages flooding in. Happy birthday, happy birthday. You've never had so many happy birthday messages. Look at that. Question number 6. What major high street chain is a synonym for walking shoes? What major high street chain is a synonym for walking shoes? I like that. Thank you, Daniel, and everyone. I don't feel 53, says Uncle Howard. I wonder why. Good evening, Neve. Lots of people enjoying that musical that we had for question number... Is it 4? Yeah, question number 4. Question number 7. What is the name of North Korea's dear leader? What is the name of North Korea's dear leader? Official title, Supreme Leader. Talking of cards, Uncle Howard, did you hear about Colonel Tom? They had to send his cards to a local school because there were so many of them. It's incredible. Thousands of birthday cards. Question number 8. We are going to our final of these word games. So we won't be doing this word game next week. Far too controversial. Change a letter, add a letter. Change a letter, add a letter. So the word we're starting with is tribe. Your clue today is get it down. Get it down. You're going to change one letter and then you're going to add one letter. You're going to give me a 6-letter word that works with the clue get it down. So do dog groomers not need to socially distance? Dogs are safe from coronavirus. I don't know. No, Sophie, don't give up. Don't give up. This one's very easy. Very easy. Tribe. Change one letter, add one letter. The clue is get it down. If we're all struggling on this one, I don't know if we are. I can slightly adjust the clue, but I don't know. Some people might have got it straight away. We'll move on to question number 9. But jot down those letters. Tribe. And we shall see. Oh, yep. Caroline agreeing. These are so hard. We're getting feedback. Today's is a hard quiz. Okay. Let's change the clue for that one then. Instead of get it down, let's go with jot it down. Maybe that makes it a bit easier. Jot it down. Tribe, change a letter, add a letter, jot it down. Do you get it now? Jot it down? Come on, you know it. Question number 9. Who wrote The Lord of the Flies? Who wrote The Lord of the Flies? That is question number 9. Oh, Judith didn't want me to change it. She got it straight away. But everybody else going, yeah, adjust it, change it, give us a new clue. Oh, very good, Neve. Grandma's got it. Caroline's now got it. Excellent. There we go. We've done it. Team effort. Number 10. 2 points. Name the film and its release year, please. Name the film and its release year. I've never watched this film. For those of you who know me, that's nothing unusual. I haven't watched most films. So name this film and its release year. Colonel Trousers. Evening, Rachel. Take a bonus point. Daniel had to read Lord of the Flies for GCSEs. He said, awful book. I had to read it before GCSEs, I thought. Can't remember very much about it. We then did it at school as a school play. Number 11. Cloud is to sun as umbrella is to what? Cloud is to sun as umbrella is to what? That is question number 11. Adrian and Daniel are big fans of the film for question number 10. Very exciting. Big fans. Uncle Howard says, read the flies question. And then that's it. That was his whole comment. There we go. Number 12, here we go. Which martial art is the national sport of South Korea? Which martial art is the national sport of South Korea? Well, I've already started to narrow it down for you. It's definitely a martial art. Now I'm getting very confused in the comments. I'm really trying to keep up here, but I don't think I'm succeeding. But we're into a big debate here about the quality of that film. And Josh is rating the film. Let it go. Number 13. Who directed the 1998 film Saving Private Ryan? Who directed the 1998 film Saving Private Ryan? Colonel Trousers Flies. Maybe I've got the timing wrong. Maybe I'm not saying it right. Maybe it's an obvious joke that I'm just not getting. I don't know. Mama knows best. Listen to your mama. What is going on in the comments this evening? Is that you're all talking a different language from me? I'm so confused. Number 14. What cocktail is made with mint leaves, white rum, lime juice, and simple syrup? What cocktail is made with mint leaves, white rum, lime juice, and a simple syrup? That is question number 14. My mum's wondering, when are these questions going to be easier? I think Sunday, from the sounds of things. And we're going to be choosing Sunday's theme very, very shortly, so looking forward to that one. We've got 4 good themes that have been nominated, and we're looking forward to finding out which one we are going to be doing as a theme on Sunday. Sophie's explaining to me that there's a song from the film about trousers. Oh, about Mama Knows Best. Listen to your... Right, I told you I've not watched the film. Talking of songs, though, let's have a singing computer question. Can you name the song and the original recording artist from our computer?
You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when I met you. I picked you out. I shook you up and turned you around, turned you into someone new. Now 5 years later on, you've got the world at your feet. Success has been so easy for you.
Seeing a lot of happiness for the cocktail question. Oh, there we go. At least we're all happy now. Everybody's thinking about their cocktails. Everybody's happy. Let's have a listen to that music one more time. Remember, it is worth 2 points to see if you can get it. The name of the song and the name of the artist.
You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when I met you. I picked you out. I shook you up and turned you around, turned you into someone new. Now 5 years later on, you've got the world at your feet. Success has been so easy for you.
It's a well-known song, but can you work it out from the computer singing it, from that little clip there? Sophie's got a bottle of... And then she leaves us waiting. She pressed enter and we'll never find out what she's got a bottle of. Oh, a bottle of Prosecco, ready for her birthday. Well, you don't need to put it in the fridge just yet. Give it a few more weeks and then you can get it ready. Number 16 is our fruit question, not the most difficult one here. Nice point for everybody. Looks like we're going to be needing it tonight. Name the fruit from the photo. So give us the name of this fruit. Hannah, I'm with you. I only know the answer to the cocktail questions because I searched it on Google before the quiz. Oh, Caitlin. It's so frustrating. You know the song. You know the song. But my mother can't honk the title either. Come on, honk it. Honk that title. Number 17, it's our logo question. 5 points available if you can name all 5 of these logos. I'm expecting 5 out of 5 here from Sophie and Neve. 5 out of 5. Hopefully 5 out of 5 from everyone. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for you, Caitlin. Keep those scores in an upward direction. Oh, think, is that what you meant? There we go. Hannah to the rescue. Just a moment more with number 17 on the screen, then we're going to move on to number 18. Obvious question coming up, so hopefully a nice easy answer for you. What sweet substance would you expect to find in a jam jar? What sweet substance would you expect to find in a jam jar? What would it be? We're one happy team in the comments now. So there you go. Number 19, penultimate question. Beatles or Bible? Here's a quote. You've got to tell us if it's from a Beatles lyric or from the Bible somewhere. Rage blazes like fire and the mountains crumble to dust. Rage blazes like fire and the mountains crumble to dust. Is that from the Bible or is that from a Beatles lyric? It's not the Macarena. I would love to do the Macarena, but it confused my computer. It just didn't know how to sing it. Yeah, that's why I had to say what you'd expect to see in the jam jar, Neve, because once it's been opened, it can be transformed into so many different things. If you go to Neve's house and you open a jam jar, you're going to find nuts and seeds. There we go. Number 20, it's a double pointer and it's the last of our lateral thinking puzzles. So give a go at this, see if you can work it out. A bus driver was heading down a street. He went right past a stop sign without stopping, turned right where there was a no right turn sign, and went the wrong way up a one-way street. Then he went on the right side of the road, by the way he's driving in the UK, past a police car. But he didn't break any traffic laws. Why not? A bus driver was heading down a street. He went right past a stop sign without stopping, turned right where there was a no right turn sign, and went the wrong way up a one-way street. Then he went on the right side of the road past a police car. But he didn't break any traffic laws. Why not? Sophie says she's got it. Excellent stuff. Well done. I'm going to give you just a moment more with this one on the screen. Easy, said Judith. easy. Well, it's a double pointer, so thank goodness for that, because it was looking like some of us were needing some easies. Alright, we are going to go through our answers in just a moment in time, but of course it is a Thursday, and that means that we are voting for our theme for our Sunday special. No quiz tomorrow and no quiz on Saturday night. We're back on Sunday with our Whopper, which is going to be a big themed quiz, and then Monday through Thursday we've got our general knowledge quizzes. So I know that you are dying to find out what are our options for this evening. So the options this evening are on the screen now. Nature, art and design, animals, and high street brands. Now these are our options, but it's very important that you know how to vote. So here's how you do it. If you would like to vote, and everybody's welcome to vote once per person and once only, please, you're going to put an exclamation mark and the word vote, no spaces. Then you're going to put a space, and then you're going to put the number, and just the number, for what you'd like to vote for. Nothing else in that comment. Then press enter, and that's your vote. The computer counts it up for us automatically. So, exclamation mark vote, then a space, and then the number 1 for nature, the number 2 for art and design, the number 3 for animals, and the number 4 for high street brands. So, have a think which you'd like it to be, and we will find out at the end of the quiz which you have chosen collectively. The first vote is in, and Sophie has called it. So let's see how well you do, and we'll keep this vote open for 10 minutes. Give people time to do it this week. 10 minutes it's open for. At the end of the quiz, I'll let you know what the winning one is. Here we go then. Let's start to go through the answers whilst you're voting as well, with number 1. According to the proverb, what doesn't a rolling stone gather? According to the proverb, what doesn't a rolling stone gather? A rolling stone gathers no moss. So moss is the answer for number 1. Number 2, in what year did David Beckham last play for England? David Beckham last played for England in 2009. 2009. Were you close? Did you get it bang on the button? Daniel Hyman. No cheating, please. 1 vote per person. 2009 is the answer to question number 2. Question number 3, famous landmark. Name the landmark and the country that it's in. Well, the landmark is the Hagia Sophia. The Hagia Sophia, it was a church, it's now a mosque, and it is in Turkey. So the Hagia Sophia in Turkey is the answer to question number 3. Keep voting. If you haven't yet, please vote. There we go. He's voting for members of the family. He explains himself in the comments. Alright, question number 4. Which musical promises you will be found? Which musical promises you will be found? And the answer to that is Dear Evan Hansen. Dear Evan Hansen. Haven't yet got to see that one. And I won't get to see it for a little while, it seems. But that is the answer to that one. Dear Evan Hansen. Claire, I'll allow that. Blue Moss Turkey. Perhaps that is the English name for it. But we'll allow it. Dear Evan Hansen. Right, number 5. 2 points. Blank expressions. Can you name these famous faces without their faces on? I think you probably can today. And I think we will be starting on the left with Hillary Clinton, and on the right, George Clooney, the man who dares drop a drop of Nespresso. So Hillary Clinton and George Clooney, there they are with their faces back on. Keep those votes coming in. If you've not voted already, it's 1 vote per person. 1 for nature, 2 for art and design, 3 for animals, and 4 for high street brands. Question number 6. What major high street chain, should have saved this for Sunday if that's the winning one, what major high street chain is a synonym for walking shoes? What is that shop called? High street chain, high street chemist you might say, that they sell a lot more than just drugs. It's Boots. Boots is the answer, so well done if you got that one right. Walking shoes, Boots. Boots for question number 6. Alright, question number 7. What is the name of North Korea's dear leader? What is the name of North Korea's dear leader? We haven't seen him for a little while. They say he might be ill. It's Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un. There we go. Well done. We're looking like we're getting some good scores in. You said it was difficult, but I'm seeing good scores coming in. So let's hope it stays that way. Kim Jong-un gets your point for number 7. Question number 8. I did give you a slightly different clue here to help you along the way. Hopefully it worked for you. So the word I gave you was tribe, and the clue was jot it down. So change a letter, add a letter from tribe, jot it down. The new word is scribe. Scribe, S-C-R-I-B-E. So you changed the T to an S and added a C in. Scribe. Yes. Looks like you're getting them in the answers here. That's what we like. That's what we like. Good scores, hopefully. Let's move on to the next question then. Who wrote Lord of the Flies? It seemed to have a unanimously negative review in the comments. But who wrote it? The answer to that one is William Golding. William Golding was the author of Lord of the Flies. Do you remember Piggy and the Haunch? There we go. Right, next one. Name this film. Bit of an argy-bargy as to whether this was better than Frozen or not. I've never watched it, but then I've never watched Frozen either, so I really can't comment. The answer to this is Tangled, and the year was 2010. Tangled and 2010. Is that pre or post the other one, whatever it was called? Frozen. No idea. Tangled and 2010. Number 11. Cloud is to sun as umbrella is to what? Cloud is to sun as umbrella is to what? Well, a cloud blocks out the sun in the same way that an umbrella blocks the rain. So rain is the answer for us on number 11. Cloud is to sun as umbrella is to rain. Hannah says anything is better than Frozen. So, like Frozen 2? Does that count? Number 12. Which martial art is the national sport of South Korea? Which martial art is the national sport of South Korea? And the answer to that, I can't spell it either, it's Taekwondo. Taekwondo is the answer to that. You've got 2.5 minutes left if you haven't yet voted for our Sunday theme. Do vote now. You've got options 1 is nature, option 2 is art and design, option 3 animals, and option 4 high street brands. There's currently just a couple of points in it at the top, and we'll find out in a few moments time which the winning one is. So Taekwondo, yep, there we go. If that's how you spell it, that's how you spell it. Haven't got a clue. Number 13, let's see. Who directed the 1998 film Saving Private Ryan? Who directed the 1998 film Saving Private Ryan? That one was Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg. Oh, we're all impressed with the spelling there. Steven Spielberg is the answer to number 13. Number 14. What cocktail is made with mint leaves, white rum, lime juice, and simple syrup, and had many players of this quiz salivating earlier on? Well, that cocktail is a mojito. A mojito. There you go. Mint leaves, white rum, lime juice, and a simple syrup is a mojito. I used to like the virgin mojitos that they had on the ship. They just put apple juice in it. And everyone likes apple juice. Number 15, singing computer. So can you name the song and
you were working
the original
as a waitress
recording
in a
artist?
cocktail bar. When I met you, I picked you out. I shook you up and turned you around, turned you into someone new. Now 5 years later on, you've got the world at your feet. Success has been so easy for you.
Come on, you knew it. It's Don't You Want Me by Human League. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Ah! Oaxaca does an amazing passion fruit and vanilla mojito. Well, who knew? Look at that. They've got the shipping containers on the South Bank, haven't they, Oaxaca? Ah. And Bolero's, Caroline says, used to have a very good coconut mojito. Look at that. If you ever go on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship, hit Bolero's for your coconut mojito. And in the meantime, you can go to Oaxaca. There we go. Don't you want me, baby? Human League. Number 16 is our fruit question. So it's our... I think this one's obvious just from the shape of it. It is a star fruit. Star fruit. Wonder how it got its name. Ooh, Neve is intrigued by the coconut mojito there. This is like a mojito swap shop. Number 17, 5 points available. Let's see if you got all 5. Hopefully you did. Let's start with the one in the top left, and then we'll work our way around in a clockwise direction. The voting is now closed, by the way, on the poll. I will reveal the answer in just a moment's time. Xbox moving around to the right. It is then Shazam, the music identification app. On from there, you've got Spotify, and then WWF, and the final one is Vivienne Westwood. Did you get all 5? Xbox, Shazam, Spotify, WWF, and Vivienne Westwood. Hopefully you got 5 points. Neve did. Excellent stuff. Hopefully she wasn't the only one, but excellent. There we go. Number 18, easy peasy, pudding and pie. What sweet substance would you expect to find in a jam jar? What sweet substance would you expect to find in a jam jar? I'm calling it as jam. Jam. Number 19, Beatles or the Bible. Rage blazes like fire and the mountains crumble to dust. Where's that come from? Beatles song? Or the old Bible? It is the Bible today. The Bible from Nahum, chapter 1, verse 2. There you go, have a read. Nahum 1, 2. It is from the Bible. And the final one, number 20, Lateral Thinking Puzzle. This is a double pointer, so if you get it right, please give yourself 2 points. A bus driver was heading down a street. He went right past a stop sign without stopping, turned right when there was a no right turn sign, and went the wrong way up a one-way street. Then he went on the right side of the road past a police car, but he didn't break any traffic laws. Why not? Well, the answer to that one, he was walking. Absolutely right. He might be a bus driver, but he wasn't driving his bus. He was just walking, and therefore absolutely fine for him to have done all of the things that he did. 2 points if you got it. Well done indeed. Right. Tally up those scores, and let's see how well you've done. Hopefully higher scores than what you were expecting earlier. But whilst you're counting, the computer's been doing a bit of counting as well. So we were voting on our theme for this week's Sunday special. Our options were nature, art and design, animals, or high street brands. And there is a clear and conclusive winner today. And we'll go in reverse order. So in 4th place was nature. In 3rd place, art and design. In 2nd place was animals, and in the lead with 53% of the vote, high street brands. High street brands. So thank you very much for voting on that one. High street brands is what we're going to be enjoying on Sunday at 8 o'clock right here, our big themed quiz. So looking forward to that one. High street brands was the most voted option with the poll at 53.33% of the votes. Right, let's see your scores. Here we go. Hannah calls it at 20. Neve, phenomenal score. Look at that. Well done. 27 points tonight for Neve. Great score for my granddad too at 17 points. I think that's one of your high scores. Let's see, what else did you get? Judith calls it at 20 points. Good score as well. 24 for Claire, and Matt was playing tonight, so that's a nice team effort there, and good score as well. See, you were all saying you were going to do really badly earlier, but you didn't. Good scores. Yeah, Jane got 16, it's not terrible, Josh got 18 for Josh and Emma, again, not terrible. We've seen worse in this quiz, so we're very happy so far. Caitlin got 20, that's good stuff. My mum got 17, same as Caroline, it's okay. We're happy, it's double digits all round. Uncle Howard got a couple fewer than some of our other contestants, but that's okay. It's his birthday, so I think we'll add on 5 extra points for that. 15 points for my grandma. So we're going from the mid-teens to the late 20s today, which is amazing. 27 points, still in the lead with Neve and Ollie there. 15 points for Rachel. I think we're safe in calling it. If you haven't yet got your score in and you want to tell us what you got tonight, get it in now. But I'll be impressed if it's touching on that 27 for Neve and Ollie tonight. It was clearly their quiz. They knew what they were doing tonight, and I think it means they'll be going away with the imaginary trophy for this evening. So we are going to call it at 27 points, the winning score tonight. So well done to Neve and Ollie on that fantastic score. Looking forward to Sunday already with our High Street brands. What could we possibly include in that one? Well, looking forward to it. I'll see you there at 8 o'clock. Right here on the same channel. If you've got any friends who enjoyed that idea of a theme of high street brands, please feel free to share the link. They're more than welcome. Have a lovely couple of days. Until then, stay safe, stay inside, stay away from the virus. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.